Hello, everybody. Mike from Southern California again, and you're on the mic. So, on today's episode, folks, I'm going to give a bit of a Toonami update slash news report. Um, some of you may have heard this week in the 26th, 26th, 27th will be the debut of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind. Um, with that, sometimes as shows premiere, to bring in new shows. Sometimes old shows have to be put aside for a while, which is what's happening with Naruto Next Generation. We're getting into that next arc now. Boruto is being put on hold. Um, and so that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And according to Jason DeMarco, um, Boruto will be brought back at some point. So don't be too sad because it's coming. Hopefully, it'll come back soon. Um, but with that being said, so the show that's premiering is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind, the latest installment in the JoJo series. So here's a summary of the plot. So in Golden Wind, set in 2001, 2 years after the events of Diamond is Unbreakable, Koichi Hirose is sent to Italy and tasked by Jotaro Kujo to search for um, Giorno Giovanna, an aspiring mafia gangster who is the son of Dio Brando. But as Dio possessed the body of Jonathan Joestar at the time of his conception, Giorno is technically a Joestar and takes more after them than the father he never knew. The series follows Giorno um, as he joins the mafia organization Passione, moving up through its ranks with the intention of becoming its boss to improve life in Italy. It sounds like a very interesting story, kind of a redemptive story of the mafia. Um, another a redemptive story of the mafia. Obviously, stands will probably be used here. Um, it'll be interesting to look forward to. And as always, with a lot of the JoJo series, particularly with the endings, they usually use a song from the time because as many people know, many of the JoJo many of the JoJo series have been set in different times. For each time, with of course Diamond was Unbreakable, which was set in 1999. We had Savage Gardens, I Want You as the ending theme. Um, so it's going to be interesting to see that as well. Um, so with that, so this and so with so and also as I was looking up, so also apparently starting November 9th and lasting through December, I think December 15th, they'll also have an event going on Toonami as well called The Forge. So be ready for that for you folks. Um, with all that, so this is now starting this side the new schedule for Toonami at 11 o'clock. Dragon Ball Super, which is still going. The series is pretty much ended, but I guess they're rerunning the series for now. Um, then at 11:30 is One Punch Man. Um, at two or at midnight rather is Doctor Stone. Um, at 12:30 is Fire Force. At 1 o'clock is Food Wars Shigeki no Soma. If you guys haven't seen that yet, you guys should really check that out. It's a really good anime. They fight with food instead of with guns, so it's a pretty interesting anime. You should check it out. Then Demon Slayer comes in at 1:30. Zach Aguilar voices Tanjiro in that, who also voices Koichi in the Jotaro series, or the JoJo series. Um, then at 2 o'clock is Black Clover. At 2:30 is when JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Golden Wind will be premiering. It'll be taking over the time slot formerly occupied by Boruto, Naruto, and Kiri. Now, Boruto fans, I've heard that they do plan on bringing it back. We just don't know yet. I guess we'll have to wait and see. And then 3 is Naruto Shippuden. Still going strong at 3. Kind of wish it was on earlier, but I know they probably want to get the newer stuff out. 3:30 is Lupin the Third, Part 5, the fifth part of the Lupin series, and then at 4 a.m. is My Hero Academia. Now, with that, let me segue into another news item that's connected to Toonami. As Hirohei has been covering this as well. The bit of controversy, as I think season 4 is starting up over in Japan of My Hero Academia, and will be coming to Toonami soon, where there's a tickle scene that's kind of got a bit of an uproar from some of the NPC fans here in the States. As with a character who was basically a fan pulled character that was added to the show named Bubble Girl. She's being tied to a tickle table and being tickled, and then you have, of course, Deku coming in acting all surprised. There's a lot of uproar over this because there's I don't know, it's kind of silly to me. And I think it's silly to most rational, reasonable people. So what? Granted, maybe it is fan service. Fine. That's just all your for people claiming to say they love My Hero Academia or be fans of it, to kind of complain about something like this. Get over yourselves. Really, get over yourselves. It's silly. It's silly. So what if it's fan service? So what if it might bring in more fans? The fact you're complaining about is probably definitely going to bring more fans, because you're complaining about is just going to shine more of a light on it. Going to cause more people, in trying to get the scene banned or taken out or removed or whatever. You're going to make more people want to watch it, because they're going to sit there and go, "What's all this hoopla about? I want to see this." And they'll go and see it, and they'll realize, something, that's not bad. They might actually like it. This whole PC culture, this whole NPC cancel culture baloney, needs to stop. It needs to stop. Let people be. Let people have their fandom. Let people have their escapism. Stop with the censorship crap. Because people are tired of it. People are tired of Me Too. People are tired of Antifa. People are tired of just evil in general. So, with that all being said, you can check the links below. If you want to contact me directly, my Twitter handle will be down there. Let's see. I'm also promoting a bunch of other dub companies, because remember, guys, Funimation is not the only game in town. Now, granted, I think the ratio on the Toonami, it's like 5 shows are dubbed by Toonami or by Funimation, 5 are dubbed out here in LA, and then the lone one that's neither one of those is Shigeki no Soma, which is dubbed by Sentai. So you guys should really check Food Wars out and check out the work of Sentai. Remember, there's other dub companies. There's not just Funimation. So So feel free to check those out. Check the links out. See what they have. Find some stuff that catches your eye and check it out. No matter how you do it. Also, if you like this content, please consider liking, commenting. Oh, yeah, before I get to that, I got the rest of my spiel there on the links. As everybody knows, of course, Vic is going through, he is basically involved, he basically suing Funimation, Monica and Jamie, and Ron for, defamation. As everybody knows, recently the judge chose to dismiss all the claims, and now, as we've heard, we should know by the end of this week, or the filing should be by the end of this week. Hopefully, we'll hear something soon. But it has Nick at least announced last week ago Sunday that Vic is appealing. Vic and Ty will be appealing. I guess we're just waiting on the filings and see how the filings go. But remember, this is going to be a long process, people. And of course, because the judge dismissed his claims, now be forewarned that Kick Vic is on the attack again. Many of you saw recently the little stir up between Dominic Sky and Emish. I covered that on Friday. We've been hearing a lot from from LJ Montello, aka Lynn Hunt. They're of course up in arms. They're just and they're gonna do everything they can to get under our skin. Okay, they're gonna do everything they can to get under our skin. So be forewarned and be strengthened. Keep yourself informed. Be ready for their arguments and reply with facts and logic, just as Emish did. You know, um, somebody commented on Emish's video in reply to something I said. Oh, harassing females who didn't do anything is part of their job. Well, yes, it is, because when a person sits there and goes, "Oh, I don't want to go to a con because I'm afraid because I feel unsafe there. I'm afraid for my safety there." Then goes on every social media platform they're on and tell other people, "Don't go to this con because it's an unsafe environment." And then all of a sudden, you suddenly feel, "Oh, I can go to this con." Come on, everybody knows why she was there. She was there to cause a scene. She was there to try to do something to cause a scene. She had hoped that maybe if they got too rough with her or whatever, you know, then she could record that and say they were harassing her. But the two people who were involved, which I believe were Chris Slatosh and Chris Bradley, they handled that perfectly. They went and got security. Security escorted her out, and you know, they intercepted her before she could do any real damage. So kudos to Kamehacon for doing that. Um, and kudos for Emish for bringing us the video and video evidence to show people. And we know that Dominique had her husband recording and was going to probably edit it in such a way to make it seem like she was being victimized or being harassed, and everybody saw that it was just BS. So with that, with all that being said, so you guys know I'm promoting Vic's GoFundMe as well as the Ortiz family GoFundMe, which is almost at its I think it's only $405 away from its goal of 5,000, I believe, to help with help with her. I guess her brother's house got destroyed in a storm or something like that. Um, and Tug's Indiegogo as he's still going strong. As always, guys, don't feel like you have to donate. Don't feel like you have to, because nobody wants to. As much as people appreciate your support and stuff, people don't want to see you sacrifice your own financial health to do it. Nobody wants to see anybody go bankrupt over it. If it's on your heart to, please, and you have the ability to, please consider donating. If you've already donated, please consider donating. And if you can't donate, still help out the cause by sharing the link. By sharing the link, maybe there's somebody in your circle of friends who may look at this and go, "Yeah, you know something? Vic is getting the raw end of the deal. I want to help." You never know. Doesn't hurt to ask. And always remember, again, don't feel like you have to. Um, just let's see. Now, if you like this content, please consider liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, hitting the notification bell. I always look forward to talking to you guys, and it's important that you hit the notification bell to make sure you get the updates. I've heard some people are still not getting updates. I don't know why. Now, I do share, there are certain people that I would like to see my videos, and I've been sharing those on Twitter as well. Hopefully, some of them have. Um, So with that, I always look forward to the conversations, as long, of course, as respectful and civil and respectful. Um, and with that, guys, I will, till tomorrow. Don't forget, tomorrow I'll be premiering. Now, I've decided to change the premiere times for the two things I do for the voice actor profiles, and that's one more announcement I want to get out there. I'm changing the premiere times on the voice actor profiles on Friday and the anime convention previews on Tuesday from 5 to 5:30. I've come to realize that Tug often runs past 5 o'clock on his stream. So to give you guys a chance to get over to check out and hopefully be informed on upcoming cons and what have you, um, I decided to push my premieres back to 5:30. So I hope you guys will come out and check those out, find those informative, to where we can start supporting other voice actors, supporting conventions, and support Vic and those who aren't, as well known. Because there's a lot of good work out there. Anyways, until tomorrow, guys. Bye.